And this time on Squarebody Stuff, I'm going to show you how to prime your oiling system. Hey, welcome back to Squarebody Stuff. I'm going to show you how to prime your oiling system before startup. That way, the reason we prime our oil system is make sure we get enough lubrication. Our oiling system's completely pumped up. Of course, I've got oil pressure gauge hooked up to it so I can verify that we've got oil pressure. And I'll show you what I use here. This is just an old distributor. I machined off the camshaft gear, which you could actually just push that roll pin out and leave that gear off, but I was trying to get a little fancy. It don't really matter. All you need is just that tang that's on the shaft to engage on your oil pump. But I like to leave this on there, that way it holds your oil pump shaft steady. Gutted the top end of it so where I can hook my drill up to it. So there's not really a whole lot to this process. Get it set in there, and I actually like to lock it down so this body's not spinning in the block. Not super tight, just keep it from spinning. And I'll lock that down a little bit tighter, and we'll get to priming this whole system up. But before we get started, I want to remind you to like, share, and hit the subscribe button. Also ring the bell down below. Go to my Teespring store, check out my merchandise, my Squarebody swag, whatever you want to call it. The link to that is in the description below. Also, I've got links in my description for my Facebook and Instagram, so go check those out. So we're going to get started. I've got the camera over here to show the oil flow, and what we want to do is verify we got oil pressure, make sure we got oil coming up through all of our push rods into our rocker arms. And we may have to bump the engine over just a little bit to get them all flowing, but we want to make sure we got all the oil flowing everywhere, and then our system, my oil system, primed, and then that way whenever we go to fire this thing up, it's got oil everywhere. We're going to be good. So I'll start priming it. We got 60 pounds of oil pressure. I'm starting to get oil through these two. There's one. Getting oil over here. Now if we didn't prime this, you see how long it's taken for this oil to get distributed through everything. That's a lot of running if it was dry. So alright, we got oil in every one of our rocker arms. We should be good to go. I don't know what RPM we're turning right now, but we're showing About 63 psi of oil pressure. We got a good amount of oil flow on all of our rocker arms. I'm happy. Alright, that's all it is really to priming an oil system. Like I was saying earlier, you see how long it took to get oil to all the rocker arms. Now if we were running the engine, trying to break the cam in, because you got to bring the RPMs up to around 2,500 or so immediately. Just get your timing set real quick, get your RPMs up so you get your cam broke in. That's a lot of running in that period of time with your system dry. So you never want to start up without priming your oil system. You can do this while it's in the truck also. Not that hard to do. The drill usually fits in there. Yeah, we'll get all this garbage taken off there. These are just factory valve covers I cut the tops out of so we can see what's going on and it doesn't make a big mess dripping all over the headers and down the side of the block. So I'll take these off, get the valve covers back on, get my distributor stabbed in, and that's about all we got left to get this thing fired up. I'm pretty excited.